on 29 charges. Prosecutors alleged he failed to respond in a timely manner to the 2022 school shooting that left 21 people dead. His attorney, Nico LaHood, had words of praise for the jury.
They appreciated us bringing out those gaps. They considered everything. They were very diligent. They worked very hard back there. They were very mindful and deliberate.
Supreme Court hearing arguments on whether President Trump can legally remove Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook based on allegations of mortgage fraud. Fox's Shannon Bream.
There have been no formal charges or trial, but the administration contends she shouldn't be in the position to impact interest rates for all Americans when she appears, quote, to have been grossly negligent at best and fraudulent at worst.
Cook says she was targeted for political reasons. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
This is a severe weather update.
All right, good morning. It is a Friday morning. It is the 23rd day of January, 7:03. And we're going to begin all of our news coverage this morning with our severe weather coverage, which is presented by Insurance Incorporated here on Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. I want to go right to Bridget and get the very Hey, Bridget, before I do that, though, we did have the announcement. So Polk County schools will be closed on Monday and Tuesday. The Polk County school system announced that actually last night. Polk County schools will be closed. They've gone ahead and closed Monday and Tuesday. And I spoke with some officials at Polk County last night and this morning. It's basically, Bridget, those mountain roads that they are afraid of. Let's go to you for the very latest. Hang on.
According to our weather partners there at Local 3, so now they believe that most of the precipitation will stay out of our area until after 3 p.m. on Saturday. So that will allow temperatures to warm above freezing during the afternoon. Temperatures will drop back close to the freezing mark on Saturday evening as the moisture moves into our area. So a period of rain, freezing rain, and sleet will be possible until early Sunday morning. So not everyone will see impactful icing, but if temperatures swing a degree or two lower, then we could be dealing with power outages and things like that. And then temperatures will surge above freezing sometime after midnight on Sunday, and that will transition everyone to a cold rain by sunrise on Sunday, or maybe even sooner. The rain will continue throughout the day, adding up to 2 to 3 inches of rain, and then any rain chances will end around 7 p.m. on Sunday.
All right, hey, Fruit Loops, I want to go over to you. What are you tracking?
Yes. So as she said, the rain threat has increased. We're actually expecting more rainfall here than what we were previously, looking at about 3.5 inches of rain total over the weekend. So flooding will be a threat. Of course, we wish that was snow, but it's not. It's going to be rain. And then really, I wanted to point out this next map, which if you're watching MixTV.tv, this is basically what's going to happen. It is just a mess. It's going to be a mess. It could possibly be ice. It could possibly be rain. It could possibly be nothing. Who knows? But if you'll look on the Cleveland spot right there, absolutely nothing.
Yeah. So, if you're listening on the radio, we're looking at a map here from Local 3. So the yellow... What is the yellow? That's basically...
Yeah, right there, Cleveland, and then to the east of Cleveland, there's just a big giant...
Chattanooga, it looks like it's something over in Sequatchie County, but yeah, if you're listening in Athens, really, now Southern McMinn may get a little bit, but Athens proper, nothing on this map, of course. This Clay Smith, by the way, Local 3, will join us at 7:30. Hey, Brute, you've got our website hopping with our severe weather alert with Insurance Incorporated.
Yes, you can go and find all the information there, and there's actually links to each one of the county pages and stuff where you can find updates throughout the weekend. Of course, we'll bring those to you also here on Mix 104 and MixTV.tv.
Yeah, and we'll have our severe weather coverage, and our team we'll be at it all weekend, bring you the very latest so you can tune in here, Mix 104.1 Radio. Also, you can download the Mix 104.1 app, listen or watch there at mymix1041.com. Let's get into our regular news. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Athens police searching for a suspect wanted in connection with an attempted murder stabbing. Police say it happened a couple of days ago on Wednesday and in Athens on Hamby Street. Investigators looking for 32-year-old David Rodriguez Cruz in connection with the incident, facing a charge of attempted first-degree murder. Police say Cruz, not believed to be in this immediate area. They warn the public not to approach him if he is located. Governor Bill Lee issued a state of emergency for all 95 Tennessee counties. The governor urging Tennesseans to prepare for a potential major winter storm this weekend that could bring snow, ice, also freezing rain and prolonged cold temperatures. Of course, we know that it really is based on what part of Tennessee that you're talking about. By the way, Nashville is supposed to get a bunch of snow tomorrow on the forecast. So there are going to be areas of the state more impacted than others, of course, as you go more to the north here in Tennessee. Also, a winter storm watch still in effect statewide through Sunday in our area. As we reported all that, state officials asking drivers to stay off the roads unless travel is essential to give road crews and first responders plenty of room. Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson gave an update on the sheriff's office, its future needs, at the Kiwanis Club meeting of Cleveland. MixTV.tv covered that. You can watch the sheriff's full address there. Sheriff Lawson highlighted improvements made since 2018, including new in-car cameras, body cameras for deputies and school resource officers, and an SRO now assigned to every elementary school. Major upgrades at the Bradley County Jail, which received a Tier 1 accreditation from the state. Improvements with there at the jail. TBI statistics showing Bradley County's aggravated burglary clearance rate at more than 60%, well above the state average. And looking ahead to the 2026 budget, Sheriff Lawson said higher officer pay is his top priority. Cleveland City Schools has named Mike Chai as their new Director of Student Services. Chai's currently the principal at Arnold Memorial Elementary School, longest-serving principal in the Cleveland City Schools district. Began his career with Cleveland City Schools in 1995. Also, Cleveland City Schools and the Cleveland Police Department are launching Tennessee's first school bus stop arm safety program. The district is partnering with Bus Patrol to reduce illegal passings of stopped school buses and improve student safety. Begins with a 30-day warning period, which is beginning this week. Ticketing begins February 23rd. Drivers who fail to stop for a school bus with red lights flashing will face a $250 fine. First offense, $500 for repeat offenses. Cleveland Police will review the evidence before citations are issued. And we got a note from our friends at Blood Assurance, and they are preparing for the major winter storm set to impact the area. They anticipate it could affect blood drives and donor centers this weekend. Because of that, Blood Assurance is urging as many people as possible to donate today. And so hospitals have a buffer if roads become impassable or collections are disrupted. Local and state news, the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. You can visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. And, of course, go to our website, mymix1041.com. That severe weather page is humming this morning. Got a lot of information there, brought to you by Insurance Incorporated. And you can download the Mix 1041 app. Watch or listen to us at any time, plus get all of those weather alerts, mymix1041.com. All right, let's get our first check of traffic this morning.
Good morning. This is Don Ledford, Cleveland. On-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford January trade-up sales event is on now. Big savings on Chevrolet and GMC, plus great pre-owned deals. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway in Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. Crews were working an accident earlier this morning at the intersection of Keith Street and Mouse Creek Road, but the dispatch tells us that it is now out of the roadway, so it's not causing any issues. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, so far the interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Tennessee. They are looking for quality candidates. If you're ready for a career change, join Waste Connections of Tennessee. Go to careers.wasteconnections.com, where great opportunities await.
All right, time for our Hardee's Wake Up. And on this Friday morning, get a great breakfast at a Hardee's near you. And don't forget their new Vols Cup, their partnership with UT at Hardee's that they have unveiled. They unveiled it here yesterday. You get that Vols Cup, and you'll get 99-cent refills for an entire year at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Good morning. This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any 2 for just $5 at Hardee's.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
Finding your why start.
401k, tuition reimbursement, and more. Apply now at Duracell.com.
Today's Best Mix, Best Friday in your place to find out all the latest on our severe weather threat. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Get everything you need for your best night's sleep for only $999. This includes a premium Mermaid mattress, adjustable base, mattress protector, sheets, and 2 pillows. But hurry, this deal's only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we could see some sun this morning and then increasing clouds by this afternoon. A high of 51 and a low of 27 this evening with mostly cloudy skies for tonight. And then according to Local 3 weather, rain is now not expected until after 3 p.m. tomorrow, which will allow temperatures to warm above freezing during the afternoon. Temperatures will drop back close to freezing Saturday evening. If temperatures swing a degree or 2 lower, that could mean ice and then, of course, power outages. will transition to a cold rain by sunrise on Sunday or even sooner. 2 to 3 inches of rain possible, with any rain ending after or around 7 p.m. on Sunday. Temperatures will fall into the teens on Sunday night, so roads could refreeze Sunday night and into Monday morning, so be aware of that. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 35 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley Roofing radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Car trouble's bringing you down? Trust Two Brothers Tire and Automotive to rev up your ride. Whether it's an oil change, brake service, or engine repair, their expert mechanics have you covered. Visit them on 1st Street near Inman or call 423-790-7447 today. Two Brothers Tire and Automotive, keeping your wheels turning. twobros.tires.
Mix 104.1.
We're taking your birthdays and anniversaries for today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Welcome back. It is 5:15, and of course, all week long, we've been trying to nail down winter impacts for this weekend, and it's been back and forth, a lot of ebbs and flows. So thank you for staying with us. I have the latest this morning, but as you're stepping out, or if you're getting ready to leave the house in a couple hours, just having your coffee right now, here's what you're going to walk out to. Not too bad for January standards, generally in the 30s and 40s, and this is going to feel good, believe me, compared to what's coming next week with some very cold air on the way. Winter alerts in effect all over the place. Ice storm warnings. We're up to an inch of ice possible. Mississippi, Southern Tennessee, Middle Tennessee under warnings. Here locally, we're still under a winter storm watch. Now, Northeast Alabama under a winter weather advisory, lower impacts expected. In North Alabama, winter storm warnings, however, in effect for Grundy and Van Buren counties here in our DMA. As we take a look at your clouds and radar, though, all quiet, not a lot going on here across the entire southeast, but there's our system. It's going to be diving out of the southwest, and then later today, we'll start to see that precipitation shield taking place across parts of Texas and Oklahoma, and then spreading north. This is going to be a high impact system for much of the country. So even if we don't get the highest impacts, it's going to have travel implications. Flight delays are going to be all over the place this weekend, and for us, it looks like we're going to have that low tracking just to our south, a period of wintry mix possible Saturday evening before transitioning over to just a little bit of heavy rain Sunday into the afternoon. So here's a look at the latest. This is our in-house model. So the precipitation coming in later now. We're not expecting those impacts early in the day on Saturday, but as we get into Saturday evening, I would say after about 4 or 5, we may start as rain. That will help to cool the atmosphere back down close to freezing, and then it gets a little bit tricky because some of you will be below 32 and some may not. So we'll have periods of rain, freezing rain, and sleet probably through the night on Saturday, gradually switching over to all rain area-wide on Sunday. Now, some of the higher elevations, the Metro Mountains, the Cumberland Plateau, could hang on to this wintry mix of freezing rain and sleet a little bit longer, thus having higher impacts. So we'll have to watch that. And then as we get throughout the day on Sunday, we'll have some heavy rain, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder, a few flurries on the back end of this possible as we get into Monday morning, and some icing as we get into Monday morning, because again, we're going to have a deep freeze coming down after all this moves through. So as we take a look at your possible icing, this is the latest I'm thinking. Valley areas, 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch, which can cause some issues. Plateau up to 1/2 of an inch. That's where we could see those issues. Same for Lookout, Signal, Sand Mountain areas like that, and mountains out to the east into Polk and parts of Fannin and Gilmer counties could pick up to 1/4 of an inch. We're also looking at the threat for 2 to 3 inches of rain on Sunday, and then Sunday night, look at your temperature, 16. So any of that rain that is ponded on the roadways could refreeze. So we could have some slick spots Monday morning, and yeah, Monday, a balmy 30 degrees. But
program to get her master's in teaching at Lee University.
Maybe you'll learn something.
Maybe
she can teach you something. Happy birthday, 11. 24.
Yes, 24.
Man,
yep.
Unbelievable.
Pierce Dillard is going to be 8 on Sunday.
Pierce.
That is from his whole family. They love him very much. Good morning, Pierce.
Bless you, buddy. Happy birthday, man.
Also, Richie Stevenson celebrating his birthday today, principal at Lake Forest Middle School.
Wow.
Good morning, Mr. Stevenson.
How old is he? Good.
No
tool.
age given.
Guarantee you.
Matt Clark is going to be 24 tomorrow. Happy birthday to him. And then Logan Long is 19 today, a student at Tennessee College of Applied Technology in Athens, studying computer engineering. Can't even say that. And securities. His mom, dad, and family are also very proud of him. Happy birthday to Logan today. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritapest mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
This is a severe weather update.
We are tracking the severe weather potential as we are under a winter weather watch. What do you call it?
Yes, winter weather watch.
Winter weather watch right now, statewide. All 95 counties under a state of emergency in Tennessee declared by the governor. Polk County schools already closed on Monday and Tuesday. Polk County schools will be closed Monday and Tuesday. They've gone ahead and made that decision because of the mountain roads there. We will have Clay Smith from Local 3, meteorologist with the very latest. He'll call in here at about 7:30, and looking forward to that. But Bridget, if you had to break it down for us, summarize what are we seeing from the National Weather Service?
Yeah, so we are now expecting rain after 3 p.m. tomorrow, and that will allow temperatures to warm above freezing during the afternoon, which is good news. Temperatures will drop back close to freezing on Saturday evening. If temperatures swing a degree or two lower, that could mean ice and, of course, power outages. And then we'll transition to a cold rain by sunrise on Sunday, or maybe even sooner. 2 to 3 inches of rain expected, ending around 7 p.m. on Sunday. Temperatures will fall into the teens Sunday night, so that means roads could refreeze Sunday night and then into Monday morning.
All right, Fruit Loops, what are you seeing out there?
Pretty much the same thing. It's going to rain a whole bunch and could possibly turn into ice and be a little dangerous come Monday.
All right, very good. And don't forget, working hard he is on the severe weather page of our website, mymix1041.com, for all of the severe weather information. And speaking of all of this, we've invited Jamie Creekmore in from Volunteer Energy. Jamie, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Steve. Thanks for having me on the show today.
Absolutely. And I know your crews are, I would say, preparing for all of this.
Yes, and it's one of those things I would say we prepare every day for storms like this. This is not something we're waiting for the forecast to be forecast in our future. We know it's in our future at some point, and every day that's a regular day is a practice run for us to be ready for a storm day. So.
And you've got, now, Volunteer Energy, of course, you've got a very wide area all over the place of great customers, don't you?
We do. 17 counties. We've got 9 offices, a lot of great communities that we serve in the valley here in Cleveland, and then on the plateau up in Crossville. So our challenge for us is we're dealing with a wide range of territory. It's one of the biggest territories served by a utility in the country, and so it's not a matter of when the storm will hit or where. It's actually just going to happen somewhere on our territory is what I'm trying to say. So,
absolutely. Jamie Creekmore joins us with Volunteer Energy. And, this time of the year and with the temperatures expected even down in the single digits on Monday night, I wonder, Jamie, could you speak to how we can be more energy efficient?
Well, there's a lot of practical tips out there. The first thing I will say for those who can't listen, to this entire broadcast, or they hear it and think, hey, that was a great tip, they can go to our website at vec.org and capture a lot of what I'm saying today. The main thing I would suggest is, especially with the temperatures we're getting ready to have, lower your thermostat. You want to lower your thermostat to around 68 degrees would be my first suggestion. The lower you can keep that thermostat setting to the outside temperature, the better your utility bill will be, and the lower your energy usage would be. So we really encourage that. We certainly want you to be safe and warm and keep it to where you need it to be. That's a safety tip. In addition to that, it's just basically making you sure that you have good air infiltration issues. If you've got any air infiltrations around windows or doors, you want to make sure you seal all that up. I mean, it's also important to have good insulation. All those things can really translate into dollars later. So the air infiltration, those are low-hanging fruit to take care of. It doesn't cost a lot to take care of that sort of thing, but it pays back dividends when you're trying to save dollars in your energy bill.
We're joined by Jamie Creekmore. And Jamie, I also know your website, you just mentioned it, vec.org, is that right?
That's correct.
So you track power outages also, in case we do get in that situation.
Yes, we very much right now, one tip we would actually share with our members, you want to update your contact information in Smart Hub. Go to the App Store. You can actually also find a path to that through our website, but go to the Smart Hub and you can receive outage information, updates. It's really going to be the best up-to-date information that we can provide for any type of monitoring this weather and our situation with where we're at on the ground. So that's going to be very important for our members to know that they've got access to that. And, the other thing I want to point out is our crews are going to be extremely busy. We certainly care about everybody, and we want them to be able to call in if they need to. But I would suggest that they look at that Smart Hub app. If they were to call in, I would also suggest that they exercise some patience, because we have over 140,000 members. And so with this potentially hitting every single member, we know that there's going to be a lot of curious minds out there. So if they can look at the Smart Hub or at least be patient with our call center representatives, that would be grateful for us. They appreciate it, and they have families that they've left behind at home to be there in that center to actually try to do what they can for our members.
Jamie Creekmore, Volunteer Energy. Jamie, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Anything else you want to add here before we go?
Yeah, I just want to say we truly appreciate everybody's patience. We want to let everybody know that our crews are on alert. We are prepared to respond to any outage that may occur. And we do care about our members out there and their comfort and their safety. And we just ask them to all be safe out there. And if there's anything we can do for them, we hope that they'll reach out to us.
All right, Jamie Creekmore at Volunteer Energy. Jamie, great to see you, bud, and go Braves. I see your sweater there.
Yeah, we'll hope for a better year this year, Steve.
Well, and hey, this reminder, Mix 104.1 ESPN Cleveland 101.3, your home of the Braves. And yes, we've had some pretty good off season here. Thank you, Jamie. Great to see you, buddy. All right, 7:28. Let's get a news update right here.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, let's get a news update right here, and some of our regular news this morning. Athens police searching for a suspect wanted in connection with an attempted murder stabbing. We'll get to more on that at the top of the hour. Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson addressed the Cleveland Kiwanis Club yesterday, talking about an update, or gave an update on the sheriff's office and future needs. We have that fully on mixtv.tv. Cleveland City Schools has named Mike Chai as their new Director of Student Services. Chai is the principal of Arnold. He will be transitioning after this school year. Those stories and more in full detail at the top of the hour. And remember, folks, severe weather coverage on our website at mymix1041.com. And you can just go to the very top there, or the Mix 1041 app. We've got our full information there, our severe weather update.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford January trade-up sales event is on now. Big savings on Chevrolet and GMC, plus great pre-owned deals. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway in Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. They've been making hometown decisions for over 25 years. They look beyond your credit score and offer flexible and affordable loan options. Visit them in person at the corner of 25th Street and Peerless Road, and online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
The Start Something New sales event is on at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, and tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy family? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped the Rogers family and how they do medicine.
Direct Primary Care Associates has been a great support to our family. It's taken the doctor's office experience from a nightmare to a dream. I'm able to come in with all three of my kids. I'm seen in a timely manner by really professional, wonderful people.
Yeah, Direct Primary Care has been great for us, whether it's a bump or a bruise or a gash on the arm, or whether it's a fever at night or a stomach ache. We're able to either text our doctors through the app and ask questions, or we're able to get an appointment relatively pretty quick and be able to be seen that same day or next day usually. And it's changed the way that we view medicine.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Yeah, I can't hear.
All right, here we go. This is going to be Bridget impersonating you, really just reading your notes. So
yeah, pretty much.
I would probably just sue
this, Bridget.
I'd probably just sue her for plagiarism. But anyway.
For today, we'll see some sun this morning, increasing clouds this afternoon, a high of 51 and a low of 27 this evening. And then for tomorrow, according to our wonderful weather partners at Local 3, we'll have rain after 3 p.m. tomorrow, which will allow temperatures to warm above freezing during the afternoon. Temperatures will drop. I'm so nervous. Will drop back close to freezing Saturday evening. So if temperatures swing a degree or two lower,
I can't do this. You're suspended. It's over. You're done. Weather, go outside and figure it out. Actually, just listen to Clay Smith. All right, we'll get to Clay in about 10 seconds.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Well, okay, Bridget, we are going to let you back on to say something here because it's right before Clay.
Yes, special birthday wish this morning. Pierce Dillard, good morning. He is going to be 8 on Sunday, headed to school right now at Hopewell Elementary. Good morning, Pierce. Happy birthday. Your whole family loves you very much.
Oh, Pierce, happy birthday. Just tell Mrs. Winters to go home. You're the staff says that, but also you say that. Pierce is such a wonderful friend of ours, and he could be the principal, I think, very easily. Yeah. All right, now, Clay Smith, this is so important. We're putting you before sports this morning. How about that?
Wow. Dang, that's a big time right there.
Clay Smith, of course, meteorologist with Local 3, our dear friend. All right, Clay, I want to turn it over to you. What's the latest, buddy?
All right, so I consulted with my Magic 8 Ball this morning. And I think we might have it figured out here, at least a pretty good idea. So today, obviously, kind of the calm before the storm. Timing shifted a little bit, so we're looking at moisture moving in a little bit later Saturday. So essentially, temperatures should get above freezing into the mid-30s during the day. Starts to cool back down once that moisture moves back in, and we're going to be hovering right below or just above that freezing mark between, I would say, about 6 p.m. Saturday and roughly 3 a.m. Sunday. That's the window I'm watching here in the valley. Of course, we want it to be a little bit warmer. If it's 33 and rain, really no issues. If we're dealing with 31, 32 degrees and freezing rain, well, we're going to have some icing concerns. So it's going to vary a lot from town to town. There could be pockets of up to a quarter of an inch in the valley, a little bit higher in some of the higher elevations, of course. And, of course, Bradley County, I think anywhere from a tenth to a quarter of an inch is a good bet. Rain all day Sunday. I don't think we're going to have too much in the way of icing concerns. By the time we get into the afternoon especially, could pick up a couple of inches of rain. Rain ends Sunday around 7. Then temperatures drop down probably as low as 10 degrees across parts of Bradley County and the valley. Any of that rain that's kind of puddled up could refreeze, and we could have some icy spots Monday. So that's kind of a timeline of events here for the weekend.
Hey, Fruit Loops, do you approve of what Clay just said? Hey, Fruit!
Yes, sounds very accurate, especially compared to all the Facebook people I've been listening to all week.
What are you doing? What are you, choking to death? What are you, we got a biscuit in your mouth?
Sorry,
Clay, I
choked up.
apologize.
Compared to all the Facebook weather forecasters I've listened to all week, you are a refreshing voice, Clay.
Go ahead, Clay. What?
I thought you might be one of those Popeye's plain biscuits. I know they're awfully dry.
Apparently, Clay's got an NIL with Popeyes. Okay. All right, Clay Smith, our buddy, Local 3. So, yeah, I mean, it's just incredible as this week has gone on. You know, Polk County schools, in all seriousness, they've already closed for Monday and Tuesday, those mountain roads. And I understand, you know, the governor's also declared a state of emergency, all 95 counties. Boy, this state is going to have some different weather based on exactly where you are this weekend.
Oh, yeah, it is going to be a tiered system. West Tennessee, big-time ice and snow. Same for Middle Tennessee. And then East Tennessee, just a smorgasbord, it seems like, Saturday night before transitioning to heavy rain. And, heck, we might even have a few rumbles of thunder Sunday afternoon. I wouldn't be completely surprised.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Every weather system imaginable. That's great.
It's just a little bit of everything. So if you don't like what's coming down, just wait a minute. It'll probably change.
Clay, I want to go, Clay Smith, meteorologist, Local 3, but I want to come back around. So the real time frame that you're watching, again, is basically Saturday night and the early Sunday morning. Is that right?
Yeah, Saturday night and really early Sunday, I would say between 7 p.m. and 3 a.m. And depending on where you're at, it'll be important to have your radar handy. And if you have a temperature gauge at your home, that's also important, because if it is raining and you look outside and you're thinking, oh, okay, no big deal, but the temperature is 30, well, that rain's freezing on contact. So, your walkways, your sidewalks leading to your house are going to become slick. That's something to consider. You don't want to just walk outside, assume it's wet, and then you slip and break something. That's the last thing we want. So just checking those temperatures, because that ice can really, just a little bit, can cause a lot of issues, and that's why we're continuing to kind of hone in on that time frame.
Clay, you're doing a great job. Hey, how can people watch you on Local 3 and also follow you on social media?
Yeah, we can follow our Facebook page. We all have our own Facebook page, too. Hannah, David, Audrey, and, of course, myself. You can watch us on air, of course, in the mornings, 4:30 to 7. I'll actually be in for Hannah at noon as well, and then, of course, Chief Meteorologist David Carnes. We'll be in the house from 4 to 6:30, and then again at 11 for all the latest info.
All right, buddy. You're doing. Hey, Bridget, one more check here. Bridget, our radar's working.
They are.
Clay mentioned the radars.
They are. Clay did such a great job reading my forecast.
Oh,
that was great.
Wow!
Hey, I appreciate the notes, Bridget. You did a really good job. It was very concise, I thought.
Thank you.
It's almost as creepy as Lucas Brown was the other day. All right. Hey, thanks, Clay. I really appreciate you doing this, man. Very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, don't forget.
Stay warm.
Hey, hang on. I'm gonna text you something here in a minute, but don't forget, be watching your competition over at Channel 12, the AFC Championship game. I was told last night that our spot is going to run right before halftime. Okay, right before halftime.
Okay.
I don't want you leaving, going to the kitchen, and getting a bunch of pizza. We don't need that.
Okay, I got you. I'll make sure I have the TV on until halftime.
But I am going to text you the spot here in a second. Okay.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, bud. Have a good day. Clay Smith, boy, you're an embarrassment. I mean, you embarrass me you've embarrassed me in front of the governor, in front of senators, and now in front of Clay Smith, who's the man on the spot right now.
Yep, that's the goal, to embarrass you.
You are completely an embarrassment.
Yes.
Fruit Loops, and you embarrass me too. When you come on the air, and just be ready, man. Don't come on choking to death. I don't need that.
Look, you randomly ask for me. No preparation whatsoever.
I've been doing this 30 years. You think I prepared it for a second? No. And it sounds like it. We understand, and I don't care. 18 before the hour. All right, let's go to the. I mean, it sounded like, hey, by the way, if you need CPR, buddy, you might as well just walk to the light and ask the Lord for His way. It ain't happening. Okay. God, don't be acting like you're dying on me. That would be good for ratings, and we'd probably get some clips, but that's fine. I mean, if we need you, I'll put you. We come and you sound like he was choking to death. That's embarrassing.
It's not his fault. My goodness.
Clay's, yeah, it is. You shouldn't be eating biscuits while we're on the air. What are you doing? Gosh, that's annoying. 18 before the hour. Let's do sports.
The Town Squire seasonal sale is now in progress. These deals won't last long. Stop in and take advantage of these sales while they last. One rack of slacks, cotton, and performance, now just $99.99 each. Odds and ends rack, t-shirts, sport shirts starting at just $25 at the Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland.
Yeah, Bridget just said, hey, Fruit Loops, at least get out to the parking lot and die. Don't die in here. We're not clean that up. And if you need CPR, your wife said she's not doing it either. Devin, she ain't going to do it. Lady Vols beat Kentucky. Lady Vols beat Kentucky last night. Actually, a great game, 60-58. Cleveland won the region wrestling duels. It was held at Bradley Central High School at Smitty Arena. Cleveland High School boys wrestling defeated Ottawa 79-0. Beat Bradley 57-27. Cleveland will host a sectional on Saturday at the Jones Wrestling Center. Last night, girls basketball, Red Bank beat Walker Valley 69-54, with the Walker Valley boys over Red Bank 75-56. Brainerd and Cleveland High School were supposed to play last night in high school basketball at Cleveland High School Raider Arena, but Brainerd decided not to play. The Australian Open, Carlos Alcaraz, Arina Sabalenka, Coco Gauff, Daniil Medvedev, all advanced, but Francis Tiafoe just lost a few minutes ago. It is NFL Championship Weekend, Sunday. The AFC Championship game, 3 o'clock. Patriots at the Broncos. Remember, the Broncos, starting quarterback Bo Nix, used to be Auburn's quarterback, went on to Oregon. Will not play. Broke his ankle. He's out. They've got a backup, Jared. I don't even know his name. Stidham, is that right? He actually played for the Patriots. He's gonna. I think Elway's gonna come out of the luxury box. I think. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and CBS Television locally Channel 12. You folks be watching right before halftime. We filmed that spot a couple of days ago. It's actually pretty good. No, not really. Well, one of them is especially disturbing, one of the people in the spot. NFL Championship game, NFC Championship game. Sunday night, 6:30. Rams at the Seahawks, ESPN Cleveland, 101.3 Fox Television. Baltimore Ravens hired Los Angeles Chargers defensive coordinator Jesse Mentor as their new head coach. And Lee University swept Auburn University of Montgomery last night. The women, 77-41, Lady Flames, Coach Rowe. And Bubba Ball, the Lee men over Auburn U, 95-61. Tonight, Hamilton Heights at Bradley. They'll play at 6 o'clock right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app.
Dr. Austin Hazelwood and
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Hey, Steve, good morning. Hey, is Fruit Loops in?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Fruit Loops and Finances. I'll get out of the way.
Good morning, Bobby. Happy Friday to you.
Fruit Loops, good morning. It's good to talk to you.
How's the world of finances?
Happy Friday. Oh, finances were great. I'm glad you asked. The Dow was up 306 points yesterday, Fruit Loops. They closed at 49,384. The S&P up 37. They closed at 6,913. And the NASDAQ up 211 points. They closed at 23,436. Back to you in the studio, Fruit Loops.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. How can we get a hold of you?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs at 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station.
Bobby, do you have any tips for
back there moaning? Is Steve back there moaning again?
No, he's sitting over here with a smile. Do you have any tips for our residents of Cleveland to survive the weekend?
Hey, just tips to survive. Well, if you hadn't done it already, you're pretty screwed, so find a neighbor who has, I guess. So,
if you never said another word, that would be fine. Bobby Ludwig, I don't know. I was about to say that Fruit Loops and Finances has played out, but now when Bobby just said what he did, that really revived it right back to life. So
I gotcha. Hey, guys, safe weekend, guys. I'm going to go get some oatmeal at the Rebel.
You know, when I think of the Rebel, I think of oatmeal. Definitely heart health. What about, no. Winter Storm, man. You get you some good old Rebel gravy and some biscuits and egg, bacon. Just have them slather it on there, baby. Come on now.
Slather it on, Steve. Trying to get that cholesterol down as much as I can.
Yeah, I know you are. Well, as interesting as this is, I'm going to have to cut it short here, Bobby. You and Fruit Loops, and we'll talk tomorrow. So anyway.
Wait a minute. Here's the best part.
Okay, here we go.
Monday.
You ready?
Here we go. Hang on. Go ahead.
The best part. Thanks, Bobby. That's it.
Hey, see you, Fruit Loops.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thanks, Bobby.
You know, when we talk about ICE and Kristi Noem and the Guantanamo and kicking people over the border, I think every illegal person should have to listen to this. I think that's exactly the punishment that these people should have. Get off my phone. I just hung up on it. Well, you know, yesterday I mentioned Kenny Rogers and daytime friends and nighttime lovers. Somebody said, well, why didn't you play it? All right. I don't need much prompting to play the late, great Kenny Rogers.
Deal.
Buy any size mattress for $5.99, queen sizes. Okay, bye.
New Year clearance savings up to 50% off. Mattresses by Skechers, iCool, and all closeout mattresses must go. Wishing you a happy New Year from our mermaid family to yours.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hardee's Original Bag is back, but only for a limited time. Choose from the charbroiled double cheeseburger, hot ham and cheese, spicy chicken sandwich, and our hand-breaded chicken tender wraps. The Original Bag. Any 2 plus fries and a drink, just $6.99. At Hardee's.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Back out of this. Well, they want to hear Kenny. I love it, Kenny Rogers. It's 7 minutes before 8 o'clock. Let's go to check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Topping our list today, my Olivia Forrester is 24 today. Happy birthday.
Just graduated Lee University and understands in the master's program.
Yes, going to get her master's in teaching.
She's going to homeschool you.
Yes, I need all the help I can get.
Wonderful.
Our friend Pierce Dillard is going to be 8 on Sunday. He's a student at Hopewell Elementary. Richie Stevenson celebrating today, principal at Lake Forest Middle School.
Wow. How old's Richie? Do we know?
Nope. We don't know.
I can tell you how old he looks. No. All right. Wonder how old his biological clock is.
Happy
his actual
birthday,
body clock.
Mr. Stevenson.
Okay,
Matt Clark is going to be 24 tomorrow. Logan Long is 19 today. He's a student at Tennessee College of Applied Technology in Athens, studying computer engineering and securities. His mom, dad, and family are so proud of him. Donnie Webb is celebrating today. Priscilla Webb is celebrating on Sunday. And Camden Harris is celebrating today as well. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number, the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Monty Frazier. He wants to make it a double shot. Go ahead and hit the gambler. Okay, Monty. No, don't dare me, man. That's going to happen. All right, let's do this.
This is a severe weather update.
All right, let's get to it. Our severe weather coverage sponsored by Insurance Incorporated. Hey, the first thing we'll mention here, Polk County Schools already has called out for Monday and Tuesday. They are making that decision, made that decision last night. I spoke to some Polk County school officials last night and this morning, and they're very concerned, obviously, about those mountain roads. All right, Bridget, go ahead and quote Clay Smith, what he just told us about 20 minutes ago.
According to Local 3 weather, rain after 3 o'clock tomorrow. That will allow temperatures to warm above freezing during the afternoon, which is good news. Temperatures will drop back close to freezing on Saturday evening. If temperatures swing even a degree or two lower, that could mean ice and power outages, so be aware of that. We will transition to a cold rain by sunrise on Sunday, or maybe even sooner. 2 to 3 inches of rain expected, ending around 7 p.m. on Sunday. Temperatures will fall into the teens on Sunday night, which means roads could refreeze Sunday night and into Monday morning.
All right. Hey, Fruit, are you still with us, by the way? You're still alive after nearly choking to death earlier.
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, sadly. All right. Well, what would you like to add here?
Looks like a lot of rain could turn to ice. Monday may be a little dangerous.
Very inspirational. Thank you so
Exciting.
much. All right, there you have it. We are. Hey, but you do have the website all updated right now. Is that right?
Yeah, go check out the weather alert page at mymix1041.com. All the information's there, plus links to your local county and EMS services so that you can find the latest information on their Facebooks and stuff.
All right, thanks. mymix1041.com, and that you can also download our Mix app. But no kidding, folks. We're going to be on top of this all weekend long. We'll be here as long as the threat is there. Good morning. It is 4 minutes before 8. We're joined now by Josh Taylor. Josh is a candidate for Bradley County Commission, District 4, Seat 8. Josh, good morning. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing good. You came in a few months back and made your announcement, so tell us how the campaign's going.
Yeah, so we've really been hitting the ground running there, going door to door with some conversations, community events, just some focused outreach all across District 4 there in Bradley County. We found, the response from voters has been strong. People are really paying attention and appreciate candidates who are willing to show up and to listen. I'd say that momentum is building for my campaign. Got a lot of great volunteers, getting a lot of support, and we're working hard to focus on the issues that matter to all those in Bradley County.
Josh Taylor, who is running for Bradley County Commission, District 4, Seat A. And remind us, I know you told us this earlier, but remind us why you decided to run for the commission.
Yeah, well, I've been fortunate to serve on the Bradley County Board of Education for the last 4 years, and I believe I can serve well on a larger scale. I love this community, and I want to be a part of shaping its future in a positive and responsible way. As a pastor, as part of a family business, a father, I see firsthand how important it is to have leaders who are accessible, steady, and committed to doing what's right. This is about stewardship and not spotlight. I want to serve with integrity and be a commissioner who works for the people of Bradley County.
Josh Taylor, candidate, Bradley County Commission, District 4, Seat A. And, this is a big election cycle, probably the biggest we have in an 8-year span. A lot of people running, a lot of candidates. Mm-hmm. What sets you apart, Josh?
Well, Steve, I believe I bring a balanced perspective and real-world experience, from ministry, business, public service, as being a member of the school board. And I'm not running on empty promises or popularity. I have a proven track record. I've done the homework, and I'm ready to step in on day one. I will listen. I communicate clearly. And, again, I have a track record of showing up and following through when people call in or have a need.
As you're out on the campaign trail there in District 4, what are some of the issues you're hearing about from the residents and the citizens there?
Probably one of the largest is just growth. Growth is on everyone's mind. People want to see it managed with foresight and not just approved without a plan. Education continues to come up. Families are looking for strong schools and safe classrooms. And they want a commission that's willing to be a partner in supporting that. And as a county commissioner, I'll have unique insight and perspective, having served on the school board, and I believe this will be valuable. One of the other themes is infrastructure and public safety are huge concerns for our citizens. And, from roads to first responders, voters want to see investment in the basics that keep our community functioning safe.
Josh Taylor, again, candidate, Bradley County Commission, District 4, Seat A, subject to that May 5th primary. So, a final word here. What do you want voters to know? And then also, how can we get more information about your campaign?
Absolutely. So, first, I want voters to know this election is about the direction we take as a county and about making sure we have leaders in place who are thoughtful, honest, and ready to go to work. I'm in this for the right reasons, and I'm committed to being accessible, accountable, and consistent in how I serve. As far as helping in my campaign, I ask that you spread the word. Stay in touch on social media, share my post, and most importantly, I ask that you plan to vote on May the 5th. I ask for your vote.
All right, Josh Taylor, he is a candidate for Bradley County Commission, District 4, Seat 8. Josh, Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Steve.
Yes, sir. It is 8 a.m. All right, so we are going into a news block here that will lead off with severe weather coverage. You can always depend on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv, along with our website, mymix1041.com, for all of the coverage. Our Mix app, of course, free download at mymix1041.com. So we're going to get into a coverage block here in just a moment. Stand by for that.
This news update is brought to you by Amy D. Campbell, attorney at law.
Hey everybody, it's Amy Campbell. I've been practicing law for 23 years. If you need me, give me a call. It's 829-1429. You can check out my website, amydcampbell.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford January trade-up sales event is on now. Big savings on Chevrolet and GMC, plus great pre-owned deals. Don Ledford, Northley Highway in Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, the best selection of appliances, professional installation, and service. Locally owned and operated, L&B is large enough to meet all your appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland.
The deals are real. The sale is real at Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. All right. Good job, Sophia.
Sophia, I'm here if you need me.
Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Mix Best Variety, Mix 1041 with severe weather coverage. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Keep it local in all you do. Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
All right, for today, partly cloudy skies, a high around 50 and a low of 26 this evening. For tomorrow, rain expected after 3 p.m., which will allow temperatures to warm above freezing during the afternoon. Temperatures will drop back close to freezing on Saturday evening. If temperatures swing even a degree or 2 lower, that could mean ice and power outages. We'll transition to a cold rain by sunrise on Sunday or maybe even sooner. 2 to 3 inches of rain possible ending around 7 p.m. on Sunday. Temperatures will fall into the teens on Sunday night, which means roads could refreeze Sunday night and into Monday morning. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 36 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley Roofing radar, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Sue Gussman. A Texas jury finding former Uvalde, Texas police officer Adrian Gonzalez not guilty on 29 charges. Prosecutors alleged he failed to respond in a timely manner to the 2022 school shooting that left 21 people dead. His attorney, Nico LaHood, had words of praise for the jury.
They appreciated us bringing out those gaps. They considered everything. They were very diligent. They worked very hard back there. They were very mindful and deliberate.
Supreme Court hearing arguments on whether President Trump can legally remove Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook based on allegations of mortgage fraud. Fox's Shannon Breen.
There have been no formal charges or trial, but the administration contends she shouldn't be in the position to impact interest rates for all Americans when she appears, quote, to have been grossly negligent at best and fraudulent at worst.
Cook says she was targeted for political reasons. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
This is a severe weather update.
You are listening to Mix 1041. You're watching us on MixTV.tv, 8:08 in the morning. It is Friday, the 23rd day of January, and Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. We're going to get into our severe weather coverage, sponsored by Insurance Incorporated. And right now, we're joined by the Public Information Officer of our emergency services, but he's also the EMS Director for Bradley County, Adam Lewis. Adam, good morning. How are you, buddy?
Good morning, Stephen. How are you?
I'm okay. So, thank you. So let's go to it. Let's get the very latest and what you're seeing. And I know you guys have been doing the weather briefings and that sort of thing. What are you finding?
We have, and I appreciate the opportunity to come in today and repeat what Bridget just talked about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, exactly.
But yes, so the last few days we've been at the Emergency Operations Center over at the 911 Center to meet in the afternoons with remotely with the National Weather Service in Morristown, and we'll have another briefing today at 2. And so as early as this morning, the latest data is what's already being talked about. You know, I think we certainly dodged a bullet with missing most of the snow. Obviously, there's a chance for all forms of wintry precipitation this weekend, as they're saying, but very, very low chance of any accumulating snow. We know that now at this point. So really, we're looking at rain, sleet, and then, of course, the potential for ice. And as you and I were talking off the air, when it comes to ice, it's all about the temperature, right? We're going to, today and tomorrow, when the precipitation starts to move in tomorrow afternoon, we're really going to kind of hover around up and down around the freezing mark. But by Monday morning, really overnight, Sunday night into Monday morning, it's going to get brutally cold, and possibility for even single digits on Tuesday morning. So whatever is still on the ground, that's still around going into Sunday night, it's very, very likely that it will freeze. But I think I'm one of those that was really looking forward to the 23,000 inches of snow that they were calling for on Tuesday. I love the snow and getting as much as they were saying that we would possibly get, a a lot of the weather forecasters have taken it on the chin this week, but Josh Rogers in our group text wearing me out. I'm just going to stop sharing these briefings with you guys.
Just send it to me directly.
Me and Commissioner Rogers and you and Shelton in a group message. He's wearing me out.
Yeah.
He just needs to stay in his lane.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Selling toilets and hot water heaters, Toilet Boy. They're open to the public now, by the way.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
I heard that
every day.
Wholesale supply group.
Yes, but
hey, I got a song for you on here.
Another one?
Here we go. Well, another one. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, you only play 3.
I know. Here we go.
Ice, baby.
That's what we're dealing with.
If you don't start the show Monday morning with this song, you're dead to me.
I thought I was anyway.
Yeah. Wholesale Supply Group. Do they sell bidets? Do you know about bidets? I've never tried a bidet, but I know people that rave about it.
That's what we want. Oh, yeah.
Bidet.
That's what we want.
It's French for yikes, that's cold, I think. I've never tried one, but I know people that swear by them.
All of a sudden. Who
He
knew?
sells toilets. Sure they. Anyway.
So when I was in France for fall break, my children got really creeped out because I was asking everybody I could find, is there a bidet?
So you've tried one?
Well, no, but where's the bidet? There's a good SNL sketch with Zach Galifianakis about a bidet. So somebody go Google that and go to YouTube. But
drop it in the comments on the live feed.
Yeah, drop it in the comments. Well, let's get serious just for one second. One of the things we always talk about during severe weather, stay off the roads. And you lead the ambulance service also. Yep. And that's a great reminder that the ambulances and first responders get to where they need to go.
It's true. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen, right? Like you and I were talking off the air, a couple of degrees one way or the other could make the difference in just a wet, cold weekend or, total disaster. Certainly not hoping for that. When you start talking about ice accumulation, it does not take much on the roadways and in the bridges. A quarter of an inch really starts to create problems. You get up to even a half an inch, you're talking about down power lines, trees. I'm hopeful, and I think we all are, that's not the case at any point during this system. But yes, not just staying off the roads. This is, you hear it often said, just stay home. If you don't have to be out, stay home. And this is one of those weekends where it's good to take that approach. By now you've had the time to go buy all the bread, all the eggs, and the milk for the I guess the French toast fiesta that is planned with those items. But
speaking of France,
stay off the road. That's right. Absolutely stay off the roads. Another thing that I like to, and this is more coming from my EMS hat, first responders don't get to stay home. Our fire department, our EMS professionals, our law enforcement, they're responding. And so we really encourage people to be mindful. Call 911 for true emergencies. I have to say that because the reality is that sometimes 911 gets calls and requests that aren't always emergent. And they're there to respond, and they're there to find help when it's needed. But in times like this, when it's hard or impossible for you to get around, it's no different for first responders. And so our resources are going to be thinned. We will respond. We'll continue to respond, but responses could very well be delayed. And so only call for emergencies. And if it does get bad, expect some slower responses even from first responders.
Bridget just sent me a note here. She said, if he's going to grow a beard, just grow it.
Me?
That your face is creepy.
I did not say
and that. And this facial hair, I don't understand what's happening. It almost looks lazy.
It's been the same way for 7 years.
Yeah. Well, I know. And it won't grow, so shave it. That's what she just said. Just tell him to shave it.
Looks nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Adam Lewis. Adam, thanks. Governor Bill Lee has issued a state of emergency for all 95 counties. The governor urging Tennesseans to prepare for a potential major winter storm. And back to you, Adam, for a second here, because, like your colleagues, I'm sure, around the state, it's going to be such a different weather picture. It looks like, based on where you are in the state, as Clay told us earlier this morning, Clay Smith, Channel 3, that West Tennessee is going to see a bunch of snow and ice. Middle Tennessee probably.
Right.
East Tennessee, who knows?
Yeah, you could drive an hour north and see something totally different than what we'll experience this
much
weekend.
like yourself.
That's right.
Let's see. That makes no sense. A winter storm watch is in effect statewide. Don't snort in the mic, please. Winter storm watch in effect statewide from this evening through Sunday. Fruit Loops, First of all, Adam had a question for you about the guest print. Is that right?
Yes, the description in the Mix TV live feed where you list who's coming on the show this morning and the times that they're going to be on. There's an asterisk next to my name. I had a couple people ask me and point out, what is that about? Like I scrolled down for the fine print, but there was none.
What happened?
I'll have to go look. I didn't even notice. So there you go.
I'm saying that probably is the deal.
So Adam's special friend is speaking up for him this morning. She loves the beard.
My special. Oh, yes. Yes, my girlfriend. Thank you. Thank you, Hannah.
Are we talking about that publicly now? I didn't realize this.
It's not a secret. It's not a secret.
Are you Facebook official?
We have been.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your woman?
My woman, Hannah Goodson.
Hannah Goodson.
Hannah Goodson.
Oh.
I think I speak on behalf of the entire audience. How did that happen? Is it the half beard?
Yes, she says she likes it. She loves it. So
Hannah,
I'm a lucky guy.
Hannah.
Don't try to talk her out of it.
Okay. Well, no, I was just going to talk her into a razor for you. Maybe if she can talk into that. Anyway, Adam, thanks.
Thank you.
Let's get into this a little bit more here. Again, hey, Fruit, you've got the severe weather website up, running, ready to go. Is that right?
Yes. Go to mymix1041.com, click on the Weather Alert Center, and you can see all the latest information. We'll keep that updated throughout the weekend. Even with school closings and delays and stuff like that, we'll update that throughout the weekend, too.
Hey, we also got this note from Blood Assurance. They're preparing for the major winter storm set to impact much of our area. Blood Assurance anticipates, I'm quoting, that could affect blood drives and donor centers this weekend. Because of that, they're urging as many people as possible donate to Blood Assurance today so that hospitals have a buffer if roads become impassable or collections are disrupted. I told you at the top of this that Polk County schools already out on Monday and Tuesday. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. It's time for our obituary briefs brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company. Devoy Don Williams. Terrell, age 84, resident of Bradley County. And he passed away on January 17th. He was laid to rest Sunset Memorial Gardens yesterday. Pool Funeral Home and Cremation Services in charge of the arrangements. Anna B. Dunn Buckner, affectionately known as Nana, age 89 of Old Fort, passed away January 20th. A celebration of life will be held at the Ball Play Baptist Church Tuesday. Visitation noon until 4, with the funeral to follow at 4 p.m. Companion Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. LaVon Marie Pascal passed away on Tuesday, January 20th. A celebration of life service will be held Saturday, 6 p.m. at Companion Funeral Home, Red Sanctuary. Pastor Jimmy Dupree will officiate. The family received friends 4 until 6 p.m. prior to the service. Obituary program brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company, where they have a philosophy of meeting people where they are, serving their needs and showing them love. Visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com. So glad to have them in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford January trade-up sales event is on now. Big savings on Chevrolet and GMC, plus great pre-owned deals. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway in Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. Start the new year strong at the Y. There's something for every age and every goal. A $0 join fee all January. Find out more at clevelandtnymca.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Hello, Cleveland. I'm Cassie Keller, pharmacist with Crawford's Pharmacy. I'm here to
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Bender Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Bender Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Bender Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, bender-realty.com.
Hi, this is Alan Jones. I'm here at my home in Cleveland, Tennessee at Creek Ridge. I'm here to talk to you about Community Hospital, Bradley Medical Center. The group now has gone out and started recruiting physicians. They've recruited over 17 physicians just since they bought this hospital this past year. That's more than they recruited in the past 10 years, and that's going to continue. They've bought all the land. You've heard about all the land that the company is buying around it to be able to turn this thing into something. Now, please join me. I think we're going to have to oppose Park Ridge coming in. You understand, Park Ridge is owned by a company called HCA. If you look up the statistics, they generated $70 billion last year. HCA is a wonderful company, Tennessee-based, and they made $5.7 billion. All that money goes to equity to shareholders. But with a community hospital like we have today, all that money is going to stay here. And I'm encouraging you that together, we're stronger together if we can hold all this together and be just one. Thank you. I'm Alan Jones.
Hardee's Original Bag is back, now with even more full-size sandwiches to choose from. The new spicy chicken sandwich, hot ham and cheese, hand-breaded chicken tender wrap, or charbroiled double cheeseburger. Mix and match any two, with fries and a drink, just $6.99.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane. I'm going to try that.
Yeah, I'm sure you tried a lot worse than that. All right, let's do it. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, find out what's happening. Mermaid Mattress, Georgetown Road at the factory off 25th Street. Stewart Road, just down from First Baptist.
Get everything you need for your best night's sleep for only $999. This includes a premium Mermaid mattress, adjustable base, mattress protector, sheets, and 2 pillows. But hurry, this deal's only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, partly cloudy skies, a high of 51 and a low of 27 this evening. And then for tomorrow, we'll have rain after 3 p.m., which will allow temperatures to warm above freezing during the afternoon. Temperatures will drop back close to freezing on Saturday evening. If temperatures swing even a degree or two lower, that could mean ice and power outages, so be aware of that. We'll transition to a cold rain by sunrise on Sunday, or maybe even sooner. 2 to 3 inches of rain is possible, ending around 7 p.m. on Sunday. Temperatures will fall back into the teens on Sunday night, so roads could refreeze Sunday night and into Monday morning. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 36 degrees. MilliganVane.com. Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and LambCon Ready Mix, a family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Visit lambcon.us to find out more.
And our friend Amy Ensley is here representing Cleveland Utilities. Amy, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Steve. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. So we invited you in, obviously, to talk about the weather situation, which we know is a literal fluid situation here. So in these times, how does Cleveland Utilities prepare to serve your customers?
Well, Steve, I would say that we are always prepared to serve our customers day in, day out, but particularly during weather situations, extreme weather situations, we make sure that we have everything in place. We meet with our crews, make sure trucks are stocked, supplies are available, and we're always ready to respond when needed.
Certainly so, and I know there are ways that people can keep track of Cleveland Utilities. I know you're very active on social media also.
Yes, we are very active on social media. Anything, any outages, issues, we will post on Facebook and Instagram. Our call center and plants, they're always open 24/7, so any issues, we encourage people to call. Of course, during extreme, if there are outages or anything like that, we can have an influx of calls to our call center, so we ask for customers to be patient with us and try back. Hopefully, we will not have any outages this weekend, but again, we are prepared. We also encourage our customers to prepare as well, have a backup plan in place. If ice becomes an issue, that can pose challenges for us. So we would just say have an emergency kit and a backup plan, water, non-perishable food items, batteries, flashlights, all of the things that you would expect in an emergency kit.
Amy Ensley joins us, Marketing Director at Cleveland Utilities. Well, while I got you here, I've got to talk about Cleveland Utilities offering fiber connection. It's a big deal. I know it's even here at this station, we're using it, and so many others are. What's the response been? And then talk about what's happening and any updates you have.
Yes, so the response to our fiber services have been overwhelmingly positive within the community. We have over 2,000 customers connected. We have approximately 600 orders in queue to be installed. We actually have completed construction of the project itself. We have 3 design areas left to open. But as of right now, we are able to reach most of our electric customers and hope to have all of our electric customers access within the coming month or two. But word of mouth from customers has been great, so we appreciate all of our customers and the positive feedback that they're given. On social media, they are plugging us like crazy. We know it to be a superior product with your symmetrical speeds and your local customer service. And we just actually launched telephone services a month ago. So we can do home phone services now. That's the new part of that. Wow. But it's going really great.
So how can people find out more and to see if they're eligible and then get signed up?
Yes, so customers can visit fiber.clevelandutilities.com. They can actually sign up through that site itself. We offer 3 different residential packages. The 400 megabit per second package is $59.99. The gig is $69.99, and then we go up to 2.5 gig on the residential side for $99.99. We also have 3 commercial packages as well. We would say on the residential side, the gig is the best value because you get more than 2 times the speed of the intro package, and that package does also include a mesh extender if needed. But it's been great so far. We're growing. The orders are coming in, and like I said, the response has been wonderful by the community.
Well, we just so many friends at Cleveland Utilities, and obviously your history is unbelievable. And then to think that now fiber available with Cleveland Utilities. What a great day we're in here. Fiber.clevelandutilities.com to find out more. Amy Ensley, Cleveland Utilities, thank you very much.
Thank you for having us, Steve. Always great to be here.
Absolutely. Great to have you. And, of course, they're ready to go if needed this weekend. Maroon 5 is next. Mix 1041 at 8:28.
Start the new year
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any two for just $5 at Hardee's. Hardee's original bag is back, but only for a limited time. Choose from the charbroiled double cheeseburger, hot ham and cheese, spicy chicken sandwich, and our hand-breaded chicken tender wraps. The original bag. Any two plus fries and a drink, just $6.99 at Hardee's.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Sponsored by Insurance Incorporated. As the very latest, one thing to look ahead, Polk County Schools already has said they will not be in session. They are closing schools on Monday and Tuesday. Polk County Schools, that because of the mountain roads, they tell us, over there. So that is what is in right now. Bridget, I'm going to go back over to you for the latest as far as what we're seeing for the National Weather Service and Local 3, what we can expect.
Yeah, that's right. So we're expecting rain after 3 p.m. tomorrow. That will allow temperatures to warm above freezing during the afternoon. So that is good news for us. Temperatures will drop back close to freezing on Saturday evening. If temperatures swing even a degree or two lower, that could mean ice and power outages. We'll transition to a cold rain by sunrise on Sunday, or maybe even sooner. 2 to 3 inches of rain possible, ending around 7 p.m. on Sunday. Temperatures will fall into the teens on Sunday night, which means roads could refreeze Sunday night and into Monday morning.
All right, Fruit Loops, I want to go back over to you. What are you tracking?
Yes, so according to our partners at Local 3, we're expecting about 3 inches of rain between now and Sunday night. Which could turn into freezing overnight, Sunday night into Monday. So just stay prepared, beware. We've got our Weather Alert Center page active on mymix1041.com. You can find all the information there. We'll be updating it throughout the weekend.
This report sponsored by Insurance Incorporated. Speaking of our website, don't forget local and state news there in full. mymix1041.com. You can also receive push notification alerts about the weather over the weekend. Sign up and register, or I should say subscribe to the free Mix 1041 app. You can do that through the website, mymix1041.com.
This news update is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics. At Ocoee Pediatrics, they are committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Located at 55 25th Street in Cleveland. Call 423-614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
The Town Squire seasonal sale is on now. Larry and the staff begin their 49th year. Dress shirts 20% off. Outerwear 25% off at the Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland. 34 after 8. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Topping our list today, my Olivia Forrester is 24 today.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Olivia.
Unbelievable.
Also, our friend Pierce Dillard is going to be 8 on Sunday, a student at Hopewell Elementary. Richie Stevenson is celebrating his birthday today, principal at Lake Forest Middle School. Matt Clark is going to be 24 tomorrow. Logan Long is 19 today, a student at Tennessee College of Applied Technology in Athens, studying computer engineering and securities. His mom, dad, and family are so very proud of him. Donnie Webb is celebrating today. Priscilla Webb is celebrating on Sunday. And Camden Harris is celebrating today. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Dew, 423-381-3427. Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. The Don Ledford January trade-up sales event is on now. Big savings on Chevrolet and GMC, plus great pre-owned deals. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway in Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is still looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by Builtwell Bank.
Whether it's purchasing your first home, building your business, or planning for tomorrow, our team is here, right where you live, work, and play. Stop by a branch, give us a call, or visit us online at builtwell.bank.
What comes to mind when you think of home?
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, someone dies of a drug overdose. Did you know that consuming THC before the age of 18 increases the risk of opioid abuse later in life? Protect your life. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Unleashing the Asian Sensation flavor with new ways to enjoy the legendary flavor. The Asian Sensation Chicken Finger Wrap and Sweet Asian Glazed Chicken Finger Plate, both available now at Zaxby's. This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Yuri Davis at Candies Creek Farm Bureau Insurance.
This is Yuri Davis here at Candies Creek Farm Bureau. We have you covered. Get expert local service with trusted and reliable insurance for your home, auto, business, and life. Call me for a free quote today, 423-813-3223, located in Candies Creek Center across from Waggles.
It is the Common Spirit Memorial Sports Desk. Good morning and welcome in here. Sports. Lady Vols beat Kentucky last night. Good game, 60-58. Cleveland High School won the boys region wrestling duels. They defeated Ooltewah 79-0, then beat Bradley 57-27. Cleveland will host the sectionals tomorrow, Saturday, at the Jones Wrestling Center. High school basketball last night, Red Bank over Walker Valley Girls, 69-54. And then boys, Walker Valley boys over Red Bank, final there at 75-56. Brainerd and Cleveland High School were canceled when Brainerd decided not to play the games. At the Australian Open, Carlos Alcaraz, Arina Sabalenka, Coco Gauff, Daniil Medvedev among the winners, but Francis Tiafoe of the United States lost his match earlier this morning. It is NFL Championship weekend. The AFC Championship game is Sunday at 3 o'clock. Patriots at the Broncos in Denver. ESPN Cleveland 101.3. CBS Television, locally Channel 12. And Bridget, everybody needs to be watching right before halftime. Mm-hmm. There's going to be a very special television commercial.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Yes, you have seen it.
Unfortunately.
What's your without giving any details away, what's your opinion?
Most of it was great. The first half of the commercial, fantastic.
The first half of the commercial.
Yes.
I'm sure Bob Bevan will also enjoy this spot. Also, Bob, on Sunday. Just be watching.
Sunday. All right. Sunday,
AFC
big commercial.
Championship game. Yeah.
Oh, heck. Hey, this is cool. I love it.
It's the NFL semifinals.
Come on.
So we're ready to go.
Come
All
on.
right. And then the NFC Championship game, Sunday night, 6:30. Rams at the Seahawks on ESPN Cleveland, 101.3 and Fox Television. Baltimore Ravens hired Chargers defensive coordinator Jesse Mentor as their new head coach, replacing John Harbaugh, who went to the New York Football Giants. Lee University swept Auburn University of Montgomery in basketball last night down at in Montgomery as the Lady Flames 77-41. The Lee men, Bubba Ball there over Auburn University Montgomery 95-61. And tonight, Hamilton Heights will play at Bradley in basketball starting at 6 o'clock right here. Mix 104.1 and also the Mix 104.1 app. All right, we are joined by Bob Bevan, Whit's Frozen Custard. Bob, good morning, buddy.
Good morning, guys. Hey, great to see you.
How are you?
Man, I am good. I am great. I am just gearing up for 2026. Having fun. Got over the holidays. Got to ditch a few pounds. Not eat my stuff over there. So help, Jesus.
Hey, Bob. So I just want to. We invited you in. We wanted an update on what's happening at Whit.
Yeah.
So hey, what's some of the promotions right now?
Sure. Of course, Valentine's Day is coming up. Right. That's a big one. We're doing last year we did a huge giveaway. Treat My Sweet, $25 giveaway gift card, dessert for 2. But we'll be doing a chocolate-covered strawberry that week. We got the big chocolate cookies, dipped cookies with strawberry custard, chocolate flakes. It's just all the stuff that says I love you. Better than anything else on the planet. Yes.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt about it. So people obviously can come in. Can they pre-order some stuff?
You know what? That's a good question. Yeah. So we're going to do. We do have. Of course, we always have pre-order stuff. They can do Valentine's cakes, pre-order things like that. But really, that week we'll be doing the gift. We'll put that up. The Treat My Sweet giveaway will go up here in a couple weeks. You'll see the graphic on there. We'll post that up, and they can share that all over the place. But we got the wedding cake coming up, and then the chocolate covered strawberry. We got a strawberry sizzle that's got some like Tajin in it, tahine. If you're not just white American guy that's saying Tajin, and some hot honey, things like that. But just again, always on our page every single week. Giveaways, 10 scoops every single week. All the regular stuff. But brownies, we'll do brownies. Our big one for Valentine's will be our brownie blitz, which is my favorite. That one is worth an extra pant size, and I've proven the theory. And strawberry shortcake. We'll do like a 2 for $10 on Valentine's Day for that one. And so those are normally a bit more, but we're dropping those for Valentine's Day. Just lots of fun for couples.
That's a lot of. Speaking of fun, Whit's is fun, and you're going to see a lot. But your team is wonderful. Whit's Frozen Custard, Key Street, of course. Right there in front of Food City, basically, and over there near Chick-fil-A. Hey, right. So how do they find you on social media?
Yeah, of course, you can go to Instagram, Facebook. Just type in Whit's Cleveland, and you'll find us out there. We try to stay busy and active out there. Lots of fun stuff going on all the time, and we super appreciate it. Cleveland had a wonderful 2025. Just continues to surprise me, and just how blessed we are with this community. Absolutely love it. It's been a blast.
And you said the word community. Bob, you guys are so active in the Cleveland-Bradley County community, and I know there's probably more to come this year.
There is, absolutely. We do, Steve. We have so many Spirit Days, things like that, partner with amazing organizations. Some of our favorites, Resource Collective, FCA, we've done some things with. We've got all kinds of things coming up. But you can check out, again, stay on the page. You'll see some of the Spirit things coming up, Spirit Days. If you guys ever want to do a Spirit Day, if you have an organization out there, nonprofit stuff, generally the standard is giving 20% of whatever you do. We do that all day long. And then generally, I'm just going to just say it here on the radio, we always do more than 20% unless your promotion needs help. We need to have people in there. But generally, if people do that, and almost everybody does, we always do more than 20%. So partnerships on community stuff, absolutely, it's one of our joys there at Whit's.
It's Whit's Frozen Custard. Whit's right here in Cleveland. Our buddy Bob Bevan, and some tremendous Valentine's promotions and February promotions coming up. And just, I tell you, the best thing, social media is great, but just go in person.
Absolutely. I mean, because, so the custard itself, it really is, it's amazing. And we say that, but just, you got to come in. If you like ice cream, it is ice cream only better. And it is voted #1 for a reason. So
That's right. Bob, hey, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Yeah, guys, absolutely. Great to see you, Steve. Bridget, always good to be here.
All right. Whit's Frozen Custard, Key Street, Cleveland, right there in front of Food City. Very close there, of course, next to First Horizon. Bob asked Logan Young if he can tour the vault about every day, and he just won't let him do it. And then over there near Chick-fil-A. All right, we're going to come right back with more. Actually, I got a little music right here. One Direction on Mix 1041.
Car troubles bringing you down? Trust Two Brothers.
Hardee's Original Bag is back, now with even more full-size sandwiches to choose from. The new Spicy Chicken Sandwich, Hot Ham and Cheese, Hand-Breaded Chicken Tender Wrap, or Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger. Mix and match any two, with fries and a drink, just $6.99.
Welcome back. It is 5:15, and of course, all week long, we've been trying to nail down winter impacts for this weekend, and it's been back and forth, a lot of ebbs and flows. So thank you for staying with us. I have the latest this morning, but as you're stepping out, or if you're getting ready to leave the house in a couple hours, just having your coffee right now, here's what you're going to walk out to. Not too bad for January standards, generally in the 30s and 40s, and this is going to feel good, believe me, compared to what's coming next week with some very cold air on the way. Winter alerts in effect all over the place. Ice storm warnings. We're up to an inch of ice possible. Mississippi, Southern Tennessee, Middle Tennessee under warnings. Here locally, we're still under a winter storm watch. Now, Northeast Alabama under a winter weather advisory, lower impacts expected. In North Alabama, winter storm warnings, however, in effect for Grundy and Van Buren counties here in our DMA. As we take a look at your clouds and radar, though, all quiet, not a lot going on here across the entire southeast, but there's our system. It's going to be diving out of the southwest, and then later today we'll start to see that precipitation shield taking place across parts of Texas and Oklahoma, and then spreading north. This is going to be a high impact system for much of the country. So even if we don't get the highest impacts, it's going to have travel implications. Flight delays are going to be all over the place this weekend, and for us it looks like we're we're going to have that low tracking just to our south. A period of wintry mix possible Saturday evening before transitioning over to just a little bit of heavy rain Sunday into the afternoon. So here's a look at the latest. This is our in-house model. So the precipitation coming in later now. We're not expecting those impacts early in the day on Saturday, but as we get into Saturday evening, I would say after about 4 or 5, we may start as rain. That will help to cool the atmosphere back down close to freezing, and then it gets a little bit tricky because some of you will be below 32 and some may not. So we'll have periods of rain, freezing rain, and sleet probably through the night on Saturday, gradually switching over to all rain area-wide on Sunday. Now, some of the higher elevations, the Metro Mountains, the Cumberland Plateau, could hang on to this wintry mix of freezing rain and sleet a little bit longer, thus having higher impacts. So we'll have to watch that. And then as we get throughout the day on Sunday, we'll have some heavy rain, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder, a few flurries on the back end of this possible as we get into Monday morning, and some icing as we get into Monday morning, because again, we're going to have a deep freeze coming down after all this moves through. So as we take a look at your possible icing, this is the latest I'm thinking. Valley areas, 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch, which can cause some issues. Plateau up to 1/2 of an inch. That's where we could see those issues. Same for Lookout, Signal, Sand Mountain areas like that, and mountains out to the east in Polk and parts of Fannin and Gilmer counties could pick up to 1/4 of an inch. We're also looking at the threat for 2 to 3 inches of rain on Sunday, and then Sunday night, look at your temperature, 16. So any of that rain that is ponded on the roadways could refreeze. So we could have some slick spots Monday morning. And yeah, Monday, a balmy 30 degrees. But look at that overnight low, 10.
Ooh.
That's just 10. That's this many 10 right here.
Mornings is brought to you by Andrew Densmore, conservative Republican running for Bradley County Commissioner, District 2, Seat B. He learned early that real leadership isn't a title, it's a responsibility. He's running to manage growth the right way, protect quality of life, and strengthen local jobs and families. Visit votedensmore.com, as paid for by the candidate.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during...
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
A student at TCAT in Athens. Matt Clark will be 24 tomorrow, Saturday. Happy birthday, Richie Stevenson, principal at Lake Forest. Pierce Dillard will be 8 on Sunday, goes to Hopewell. And Olivia Forrester, Bridget and Brandon's daughter, 24 today. And again, we just got that in. Jackson DeCamp is 9 today. And that's for mom, dad, and little brother. All right, you can get your, that's our final check this morning, but you can get your birthdays, wedding anniversaries into us on our Simmons Bank celebration list. Go on our website or the app, mymix1041.com, and do it right there. All right, let's get our final check of traffic and Fruit Loops. I'm going to be going over to you. Bridget had to slip out of here. She couldn't stand you people anymore, so understand that. Got a check of the streets. Our Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol update here. And Don Ledford Cleveland, your exclusive home of Chevrolet and GMC, plus a huge pre-owned inventory. And don't forget the Don Ledford Service Department, donledford.com, where they say yes, North Lee Highway in Cleveland. All right, Fruit Loops, over to you.
See, now that's a good long lead in.
I tried
to give me time to prepare.
Tried to help you.
I appreciate that. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, we see no issues on the interstates, nothing locally either. If you see anything, give us a call or text 423-614-6499. We'll be happy to pass the information along.
All right, so I'm about to take a break, and then you will be coming back with the weather. So I want to make sure that you have enough time to prepare, okay?
That's going to take me a minute. Okay.
All right. You got about 2 minutes here, so we're back in a moment.
This traffic report.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
The Vascular Institute is the region's only critical limb center focusing on amputation prevention and all of your vascular endovascular needs, saving legs, restoring lives. Their team of board-certified, fellowship-trained vascular surgeons, along with their VIC vascular team, deliver comprehensive treatment for all of your vascular, vein, and dialysis issues. VIC, changing the delivery of vascular care for our region. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week, accepting new patients. Visit VascularInstituteOfChattanooga.com or call 423-602-2750.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Bender Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Bender Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Bender Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, bender-realty.com.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
Deal.
What are you
Buy any size mattress for $5.99, queen sizes. Okay, bye.
New Year clearance savings up to 50% off. Mattresses by Skechers, iCool, and all closeout mattresses must go. Wishing you a happy new year from our mermaid family to yours.
Radio, also MixTV.tv, and on our Mix 104.1 app. Let me also point something else out to you, and that is we are giving away with our sister station ESPN Cleveland 101.3. We're giving away $1,000. $1,000, and that will be given away on Monday at 5 o'clock on The Drive, presented by Hardee's. So if you want to win $1,000, here is what you need to do. You need to download the free ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app. Do that now. ESPNCleveland1013.com. Jim Gum, Andy Morris, and Jacob Mason will have a big drawing for $1,000 this coming Monday on The Drive, presented by Hardee's at 5 o'clock. So we're looking forward to that. Again, download the free the free ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app, ESPNCleveland1013.com. This portion of Mix Mornings is brought to you by Wendy's. Try Wendy's crispy chicken tenders along with 6 new dipping sauces. Wendy's chicken tenders are flavor-packed and savory. made with seasoned crispy breading and juicy all-white meat chicken. Stop by your nearest Wendy's today. Final Mix Mornings check of weather inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Happy New Year. Wishing everyone a good night's sleep from your hometown mattress factory right here in Cleveland. Mermaid Mattress, where you can get a better mattress for a better price.
You know him, you love him. Here's Fruit Loops. Fruit.
Today, partly cloudy, high of 52 degrees. Tonight, mostly cloudy, low of 28 degrees. Tomorrow, cloudy with occasional rain in the afternoon beginning around 4 o'clock and leading through the evening hours, high of 37 degrees. And then as we look into Sunday, cloudy with periods of rain, high of 43 degrees, low Sunday night of 16 degrees with a high Monday of 29 degrees. Your current Milligan Vein temperature stands at 36 degrees. As we take a look at the Langley roofing radar, we currently have no activity in the Southeast Tennessee Valley.
And don't forget, go to mymix1041.com. All of the severe weather alert information is there at the top of the page, also on the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
This weather forecast is sponsored by George Gray Allstate Insurance. Give him a call at 423-479-5431. You're in good hands with Allstate and George Gray.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any 2 for just $5 at Hardee's.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
9:03. Good morning to all of you. A reminder, we are covering the possibility of the severe weather, however it plays out, and we are covering that in numerous ways. We will be here over the weekend, obviously, bring you the very latest. Best way to do it, to keep up with what we're doing, download the free Mix 1041 app. It's courtesy of Common Spirit, Memorial Chattanooga. Download the app from our website for free at mymix1041.com. We're joined by Phil Brown Fitness. Phil, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Steve. I'm doing fantastic.
So glad to have you in. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Steve, for having me on here. I'm a 52-year-old Marine Corps veteran, former athlete from Lee University. I was a goalkeeper on the soccer team, and just a few years ago, I was over 330 pounds, and I have since dropped over 110 pounds, and now I'm training for a World Rowing Federation indoor virtual championship.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. So you say you're over 330 pounds.
Right.
Okay, so how did it happen that you're in great shape like you are now?
I love that question. I was just inspired by family, and I was coaching soccer here in the community, and I had players that would question why I wouldn't run with them, why I wouldn't do the things with them. You know, you're a soccer player too, and I just couldn't. I was in pain. I had injuries from the Marine Corps. Couldn't get past those, and a friend of mine suggested I take up rowing. I couldn't run anymore like I used to run, and I was on a cruise with a friend, and he said, you should take up rowing. So I thought about it for a year, bought a rower, messed around with it for a few months, and then finally just got into it and found out I was pretty good at it. And that motivated me to keep going and competing, and I've podiumed a few times. And yeah, so it's I'm looking forward to this. This is on the world stage coming up in a few weeks, but I want to help other people be able to make those transformations, enhance their health span, not just their lifespan, but to be able to have sustainable health and fitness throughout their lives.
We're joined by Phil Brown. So Phil Brown Fitness, and you can visit philbrownfitness.com. Tell me about Phil Brown Fitness.
Yeah, so a lot of what I do is rowing based. That is a big emphasis of mine. I try to get people onto that because the pains that come with running and the different joint pains and all that. So as far as cardio, that's where I'm at. But I also like to start with stability, balance, mobility, that sort of thing, but also building up to strength. I do have certifications from NASM. So that's a national certification for as a personal trainer, performance enhancement, diet coaching, and corrective exercise certifications. So
we're joined by Phil Brown again. Phil Brown Fitness, sustainable strength. philbrownfitness.com to find out more. What do you tell people who are, maybe they're desperate, they've tried everything, they just can't seem to feel, because really the first symptom here is feeling bad. They don't. You said it. You just don't feel good. What do you tell those people?
Yeah, and this is perfect timing too, because everyone's tried the New Year's resolution at this point, and now you're realizing, okay, what do I need to do to be motivated? And it's about consistency. It's about the basics and consistency, and it's not trying to overdo it. It's not trying to show off in the gym. It's not trying to let a calendar tell you what you need to do. It's New Year's, now all that's behind us. Let's focus on just being consistent and the basics and what makes you feel good. And when you do that, you have this experience of, yes, I wake up mornings, I don't want to row. I train, I do 150,000 meters a week in my training. But I wake up mornings and I don't want to do it. But when I do it, I feel good afterwards. And that's the key, is reflecting on how the exercise made you feel. So
Certainly so, Phil. Phil Brown Fitness. And Phil, how can people find out more and get in touch with you?
Well, my socials are on my website. Also, you can text me or give me a call. I'm fine with that. My number is 423-424-8249.
All right. Phil Brown. Phil, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Steve.
Again, you can find out more at philbrownfitness.com. Well, that's going to do it for this morning. Now, I will tell you, you've been listening to us for a long time. You've been in Cleveland a while. You know that we will be on top of the impending weather situation. It could go numerous ways. I want to bring Fruit Loops in one more time here. So, Austin, just if we had to put a summation on what we know here at 9 after 9, maybe folks are just in tune. We got thousands of people listening at work right now, especially. What do you tell those people, Austin?
So we're still expecting a lot of rain over the weekend, and then of course, just depending on how far south that cold front makes it into our area, then that's what will determine how much ice and issues that we're going to deal with Sunday night into Monday. So just keep an eye on the weather, keep an eye on the Local 3 app, listen to Mix 104. And, of course, we got the weather alert page up. We'll be updating that throughout the weekend, too.
Yeah, that's we had Clay Smith on. If you missed that interview at 7:30 this morning, go back and watch that on mixtv.tv. And Clay pointed out that the real key time as far as we're talking, folks, about Cleveland and Bradley County. You go county by county around the state, it's a different story. And I know Paul Barra said a couple of days ago he's never seen anything like this. But anyway, in Bradley County, the key time is going to be between Saturday night into early Sunday morning. That's when the freezing rain could really begin to cause some problems. And then, of course, ice on Sunday. We obviously our minds think about churches and that sort of thing. So all I'm telling you is, for the latest information, stick in with us. Mix 1041 Radio. The app is the best way to do it. Download our free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. Our social media channels will be very inundated with information. Our severe weather coverage presented by Insurance Incorporated. One more reminder, Polk County Schools has already said, they told us last night, they're going to close on Monday and on Tuesday. So that has already happened. The mountain, I spoke with the Polk County school officials last night and again this morning, really. And those mountain roads, they are anticipating problems with as we all know, that liquid that stays on the road. Any of that rain or any of that freezing rain, water, whatever, is going to be a problem. Of course, Sunday night down in the teens, Monday night down right now predicted in the single digits. Bottom line, stay in touch with us. When weather news breaks out, we break in. We will be doing regular reports through today and the weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, have some fun. Download the ESPN Cleveland 1013 app. Go win yourself $1,000. What? Hey, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Come on. Go to ESPN Cleveland 1013.com. Download that free app. That's the only way to register for $1,000 that they're going to give away on ESPN Cleveland 1013 The Drive Monday at 5 o'clock, presented by Hardee's. And when you're watching the AFC title game Sunday, 3 o'clock, you need to be watching about halftime. Right before halftime, there's going to be a very special commercial airing on local channel 12. God bless all of you.